football career. A guy who's mad that's saying nothing on a tractor that nobody heard from in 20 years. Oh. You haven't seen me at a basketball game. You haven't seen me doing a motherfucking thing. Is that after 2 minutes? Okay, I'm good. You hadn't seen me do a motherfucking thing. But they still want to give you the impression. I was just listening to the last video. What's going on is just, I just came up with it because one day I snapped. I'm angry because my daddy a killer, my brother a killer. My brother got life, but he was just at work. I just showed his picture. He was just eating a sub sandwich. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing what they'll say and talk about you when you're saying something that's actually correct. All these activists that are saying they're helping the black community, you haven't heard them being talked about as much as me. I must be on to something. Or either these activists ain't on to nothing. Either these activists are just getting paid to fly around and give you hope. At least this little busted bus came to YouTube and figured out a way to bring people together by letting people use my video, whether you like it or not, whether you say I ain't shit, whether you say I'm crying about being a bust, you still should be able to buy your baby some Pampers just by using a video. Dr. Moise ain't give you shit. It's amazing. I said, we all need to have trades in schools. I said, I think. He ain't mentioned none of the stuff positive I said. He keep talking about me arguing with some punk ass bitches. Remember that, y'all. There's a doctor now. And after this video, I'm going to play y'all what he said on his. It's another dude video that I'm going to shout out to him. Hope you don't mind me playing the video. Hell, I let everybody play mine. But this is important, and it's a teachable moment, how this doctor talk, acting like he a motherfucking victim, talking about he just arrogant, and he talking about people, he picking on people. Bitch, everybody that I talked about me. So why the fuck was you talking about me, doc? I ain't coming at black men. I'm coming at the go along, get along gang. And that's everybody that mentioned me, doc. So why did you mention me, doc? Why when I Google my name, your picture come up, doc? Why on Twitter they've been telling you to come holler at me, doc? Why in the video you gonna admit that you've been trying to be my friend, doc? And I told the dude that tried to hook me and you up that my third eye Geechee said no, doc. So you trying to force yourself upon me like your friend Charlemagne, allegedly lesser charge ass nigga? You trying to force yourself up on me, doc? I wonder what happened to me 20 years ago when somebody named WW tried to force themselves upon me. Boy, I got you bitches panties in a bunch. Y'all wondering if I'm going to tell all the celebrity friends that Charlemagne got that been texting me about Charlemagne. But listen, guys, I ain't going to say nothing. This ain't about destroying y'all and bringing y'all down. This is about a system. This is about bigger than Kwame Brown. I done told y'all that. So don't get your panties in a bunch and help with the peanut gallery. I'm not going to expose you, couple of famous people that I know. I'm not going to expose you. This is about a system who pays a guy like Charlemagne to throw bunkies and sniff women's seats. This is about the people who scrambling now because they don't want to be exposed because they show celebrities so they shit don't get shown. Their pedophilia don't get shown. They're changing laws behind the scenes so guys like Charlemagne, the lesser charge, can go to a mental hospital instead of a prison. Them people that understand what I'm saying in my message amongst the jokes, doctor. You sitting here saying now on your little rant that you don't want a white man above you, but then you admitted you a double talking bitch. You admitted that they mad. You said they were mad that I don't have a white man above me. How do you know that, doc? How can anybody believe you free now, Doc? You fuck with the wrong one, Doc. You beta male nigga. You never liked my kind. Look at the way you talk to people, Doc. You a condescending bitch. You want to keep bringing up Dr. Claude Anderson. I never spoke that man's name in not one negative light. I said children need to be brought to the elders. And I mentioned his name because he's an elder. But you know what, bitch? I didn't mention your motherfucking name. See, I said the go along, get along game will help a man like Dr. Claude Anderson so he can pay for his silence. And you, bitch boy, you sound like an elitist, and then you just admitted it. You only want 10% when only black boys are reading at a 4th grade reading level, sir. How the fuck can you only say you want 10%, dummy? That means all the single mamas you trying to tell these black boys to marry, all of them are not in them 10% that you looking for, sir. See, you talk so much and you talk out of both sides of your goddamn neck that if somebody take the time to listen to your arrogant, smart, condescending, fake ass, they'll see you ain't for nobody but yourself. How the fuck can you only take 10% of the people when most of the people that you talking up for on one end, which is single mothers, are under the poverty line and on welfare? They're not in your 10%, sir. So how can you lift them up in one breath and then leave them behind in the next, you fake smart motherfucker, you? You hide in groups. I said you go along, get along gang motherfuckers hide in groups. And you keep mentioning other people. Every time I say something about you bitch boy, you talking about, oh, and you'll see, well, Dr. Claude Anderson called me, and Dr. Claude don't know why Dr. Claude ain't called you, bitch, prove it. Ain't nobody that know me called you, motherfucker. You sitting here say somebody that called me, that know me, called you? You a motherfucking lie. Don't know, ain't no motherfucker I know would ever call somebody like you, you condescending bitch. Somebody that like you called me and asked me to leave your bitch ass alone. And you thought that shit was gonna save you, but you kept running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. And don't nobody control me, puppet. And that's why you mad. And that's why you keep sending me signals talking about, I know they mad that ain't no white man can call and get him in line. That's what you said, punk. Now you want to sit here and talk like you powerful, nigga, because you keep aligning yourself with powerful men, but you also aligning yourself with a lesser charge, nigga. So how can you be both? How can you be alpha? How can you be a real man when you align yourself with a lesser charge nigga and then you align yourself with a great man? You stand for nothing. You stand down the middle, just like I said on my last live, you fucking punk. I stand one way, and that's on facts and truth, nigga. And whoever that won't get on this side, I'm okay with it. But you don't stand for nothing. You don't stand for nothing, motherfucker. You want to sit here and talk about ain't no white man gave you nothing? You think a white man gave me something, motherfucker? I made a white man come to the swamps and know me, motherfucker. I made a white man know me when I had no shoes on my feet, motherfucker. Listen at how you tell the story, you white boy puppet. A black man that came through the homeless shelter in a free lunch line. You gonna tell the story like a white man gave me something? You more of a bitch than I thought. You more of a bitch than I thought. And I told you, and I told Jack, and I told all you motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what group you hide in. You, sir, are a piece of shit. Stand alone by yourself, punk. You are a piece of shit by yourself. And that's why I stay by myself. Can't no weak punk bitch like you that hide in groups that talking about a man, and we're gonna hear it on video, you punk bitch. You sitting here trying to pretend like I'm just coming at people when nigga, you making videos about me. Instead of you going on my YouTube page and talking about analytics and talking about the N-word, and I want to see your reaction video to them Asians calling Charleston White the N-word. Since you the motherfucking YouTube guru, and you just trying to help the brother that didn't ask for your motherfucking help. Now you better go help them Asians that called Charleston White nigga, nigga, nigga. Go help them. And you better tell them how to shut their channel down, because they said they was going to do violence to an N-word. Since you want to help everybody, there's a lot of YouTube channels you got to help. You're going to be very busy the next couple of weeks since you like to help. Because there's a lot of people saying the N-word, and they shaking their butt, and they doing a lot of stuff on the internet, Doc, since you so humanitarian, you motherfucker. Or you just like I thought you was. A weasel punk bitch that hide in groups just like the rest of them niggas. You niggas can only take down an alpha in a group. You a condescending punk ass weak beta male that was it probably in the band and wore them navy pants with that white shirt tucked in with your fupa hiding. You ain't never been strong, nigga. You taking the lane of talking black now and using cuss words, but your teeth about to fall out. You ain't my kind, boys. You can hide with whoever you want to hide with. You can let that motherfucking lesser charge help pay for whoever that's really great. But I don't need their money. Doc, you weak, boy, and I smell it on you. You will separate the room by the way that you talk. You sitting here acting like I'm coming at black people. I'm coming at motherfuckers with lesser charge. I'm coming at motherfuckers in the go along, get along game. I'm coming at people that invite a man to their lower parts. I'm coming at people that disrespect black men. Yeah, that's who I'm coming at. I'm coming at you gatekeeping some bitches that'll make a black man feel lesser than because he's not you, because he's not educated. I said we the people. You changed that into something negative. You changed that into a word. You've been calling me stupid. You've been calling me crazy. You've been saying anybody who follow me must like dysfunction. But you know, you broke my page down to talk about the N-word, but you a doctor and you ain't break my page down to talk about nothing about the coding in the youth centers. You didn't break my page down to say nothing about trade schools. And you a doctor. We expect more from you, Doc. At least if you're going to give the negative, give the positive, Doc, if you're trying to help. We see you, Doc. You can tell everybody you want to tell that I'm crazy. Doc, that's the same game that I said before y'all started this I'm crazy shit. That's the same game I said that y'all was going to say, Doc. And the people see you, Doc. I told you, you could put whatever alphabet in front of the name, but you're not used to having conversations anymore. You're not used to somebody looking you right in your eye and say, I don't care whether you call yourself an expert. I don't care whether you call yourself a doctor. Fuck you. You wrong and you full of fucking shit. And I don't need a PhD or a doctorate degree to tell your punk ass that. Anybody with an objective mind and a half a brain, if they don't take away liking you and all the people that you name, sir, if they listen to what you say, you will talk about something in the beginning and you'll debunk everything you said with what you say in the end. You're a jackass, sir. And you hide behind a doctor degree. But the shit you say, not Dr. Claude, not Umar, and you want to sit here and talk about somebody tearing down black men? Every chance your bitch ass get, you mentioning another black man. Bitch, I'm black. You've been mentioning me before I mentioned you. I'm a black man, and you've diagnosed my mental state. You're telling me about being a bust at basketball and how you would have apologized. Bitch, fuck you. I never asked for your apology. And do I look sad, bitch? I'm asking you to leave me the fuck alone. You keep saying my name, ho nigga, and people can see that. So don't try that little punk ass, I'm so smart and I'm above jet. Fuck that. Real people can see you a fake pompous bitch because I never said your name, sir. You said my motherfucking name. You're in pictures next to me. All of a sudden, in 2-3 damn weeks, your ugly ass face is next to this handsome motherfucker like me. Why? All of a sudden, sir, you placed onto me, boy, and you know it, and I know it. So fuck you. And leave me the fuck alone. Condescending little bitch. It's people that's way more important than you in life. And you sitting here acting like just your lane is the only thing important. I'm a person that talk for the people. The plumbers, the builders, the people who work on the infrastructure, all of these people are important. Not just your smart talking ass. Fuck you. Entertainers and athletes are important too. And they don't need bitches like you standing on their shoulders. They just need somebody like me to show them that they can talk. Fuck you talking about trying to stand on another man's shoulders. Nigga, fuck you. I don't got to come through you gatekeeping bitches to talk to people. And you ain't got to try to be my friend. I never asked for that. You on here begging. I tried my best to be his friend. And I tried my best to stay the fuck away from you. And it obviously is working. But you keep mentioning my name. And then you want to sway the people like I'm mentioning yours. I never even heard of you until they started seeing my picture on YouTube with your name. Your Silicon Valley homeboys, your go along, get along gang boys, make sure they put your picture up with mine. Make sure you try to sound smart, but they don't know you a jackass. They don't know you just told all people on YouTube that they are mad. Your Silicon Valley buddies, they are mad that I'm for the black people and that no one can control me and that I'm seemingly independent. You keep saying seemingly independent, punk bitch, because you are Zaddy's boy. I'm seemingly independent and they need to take down my page and that they're upset because no white guy can call me and get me in line. Yeah, so you cut from that. But I'm going to let this play real quick, punk. Fuck you talking about. There's a reason why they took out trades out of schools, because they made everybody chase education, which puts you in debt the moment you graduate. And then you still have to have experience after that. So what you're doing is you're controlling the market. You're controlling people's debt. So the people who can learn 3 trades, I said this, Dr. Boyce, and this is what I'm confused on, Doc. You claim to be so smart and you claim to be a doc. I said a man with 3 trades you cannot control. Is that true or not, Doc? Since everybody want to talk about the funny shit I say, and everybody want to talk about the jokes that I say, there's a lot of shit I ain't joking about, Doc. Now, since you say this is for the educated people, you so educated, Doc. Would coding help our schools? If we pay some of these teachers the money that we pay scientists to figure out nothing, to explore things that they don't cure, what if we paid those scientists to not research those things, and we paid these people and paid our intelligent people to teach coding to our future? We're saying these. Now, Doc, do that sound like I'm crying about being a bus, Doc? Do that sound like I'm crying about being a bus, Doc? Because I know you skipping over a lot of shit I'm saying, Doc, and you want to highlight certain parts of what I'm saying. And I never denied what I said, but I noticed you won't answer the things that you say, because you said that, sir. And I hope this brother Sandy Bravo don't mind me playing this video because I let people play mine. But Doc, these are some of the things you said, and it goes totally against.
You know that if I had 6 white people pay me $64 million to play basketball, do you know how much I could have done with that money? I had to build this on my own. For ESPN, you know, so what are you talking about? Whatever his title, and he's going in, he's pissed. I had no help. White people don't give me anything. So what are you talking about? I get it, right? Okay, you got to go along, get along.
So, Dr. Boyce, in your own words, white people gave me something. A guy that's been working since 14 years old, white people gave me something. A guy that had to give gas money by his own work to the guy who took me to AAU practice in Atlanta, white people gave me something. A guy who had to buy his own sneakers in order to play in the game, white people gave me something, Doc. See, it's interesting. It's interesting that you're a doc and you're so ignorant to a man that you don't know, but you talk like this. So are you sure you're a doc?
Gang, that whole thing, and that's all fun and good. But it's like, I don't work for ESPN. You know, I'm not Stephen A. Smith. Like, what are you talking about? So when Dr. Boyce made his Instagram about Kwame earlier in the evening, basically it was in retaliation, I feel like.
Hey, bro, I hope you don't mind.
Multiple videos addressing Dr. Boyce along with the other people who have been detractors over time.
His name is Sandy Bravo. Shout out to Sandy Bravo.
Like, nah, don't mention me no more. It's not logical. So my position is this. Look, when I hear people that say, well, don't you be talking about Kwame. Don't you keep Kwame's name out your mouth. He gonna give you that mama's cooking. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe you should talk to your boy about having facts. You're talking about a person you've never met. You've never met me. We've never had a conversation. So how do you suddenly have all...
Dr. Voice. See, that's the thing. You are arrogant, condescending bitch. People can go back and go to the timeline. If you're, by your logic, if you're going to use this, I'm talking about somebody I don't know. Sir, you started talking about me and what I'm sad about and my mental state, and I didn't know you. So what the fuck are you talking about, Doc? What's up, Doc? People are hearing your words, sir. You started talking about me, a man that you don't know. So why did you do that, you punk bitch? And I bet you won't answer that, because all y'all do is the same shit. You get in front of the people that like you, try to sound all extra intelligent and smart when you really a bunch of dumb son bitches. Because there's video of you, fucker.
All these interpretations and understandings of who I am as a human being when you don't even take the time to do the research. Right now, this is probably one of the most, his platform right now, and God bless him, shit, I hope he gets 1 million views. The fact that so many people love that platform is really a reminder of just how behind a lot of our people are. It's just honest God truth. And there.
Hold on, I gotta hear that one more time.
Platform right now, and God bless him, shit, I hope he gets 1 million views. The fact that so many people love that platform is really a reminder of just how behind a lot of our people are. It's just honest God truth. And therein lies the problem.
Hold on, you little condescending bitch, you said the fact that, and see, this is why so many people on your platform don't know why I don't like your bitch ass, because you will say little shit and you'll act like you're innocent. You act like you ain't have no problem. You act like you want to end the beef, but then you will insult and 300 and some thousand people that's on my platform. So the reason why our community is so behind is because people like somebody who came on the internet, allowed people to use his videos because I knew it would help feed their children and themselves. I talk about building community centers and doing shoe drives. I talk about some punk ass niggas that talked about me, that I use my brain to allow the beef and the negativity to allow me to spread something more bigger and positive about how niggas like that and niggas like you are gatekeepers, and how nobody really wants us to come out of this funk that we are in, that we're in a simulation. And because of gatekeeping bitches like you, we stay in that simulation. And instead of you talking about the things that I've said and actually talked about positive, you're doing this. Now everybody that followed me is the reason why the black community is fucked up. When they can hear that I was talking about coding in trade schools. You didn't even give your opinion on whether that would help the black community or not. You just go with the attack and say, people like me and 350 some thousand other people is the reason why the black community is fucked up. When the message that I was talking about is positive. When your homeboys was talking about fighting and meeting me in traffic. I'm the bad guy, Doc. I wonder why, Doc. Go along, get along game, bitch.
Because you're trying to squash an issue, but you kind of low-key throw insults at the same time, because you're like, the fact that this platform is so popular, this is why the black community is so ignorant and blah, blah, basically saying people are stupid for liking the platform. But it's like, how's the beef ever going to end if you're going to continue to hurl insults?
Good observation.
It's the same thing with the black manosphere type situation. It's like, you can't just let it go. Because here's the deal. There's nothing about that platform that unifies black people. Nothing. There's nothing there that says, let's figure out how we can all get together and do something great together. It is, I'm going to attack this person today, that person tomorrow, another person tomorrow, another person tomorrow. And I'm going to that says, let's type situations.
Hold on. He said there's nothing in my message that bring people together. You a biased, lying, bitch ass Doc. There's nothing in my message that bring people together when we already together, eating already as soon as I got to this bitch. Oh, Doc, you're so stupid. I don't know who put you on me, Doc. I don't know who tweeted you, but they're going to realize you're not the man for the job. Okay? Soon enough, they're going to realize you're not the man for the job.
You can't just let it go. Because here's the deal. There's nothing about that platform that unifies black people. Nothing. There's nothing there that says, let's figure out how we can all get together and do something great together. It is, I'm going to attack this person today, that person tomorrow, another person tomorrow, another person tomorrow. And I'm going to attack all these black people. And remember, when you're attacking me, just understand, Dr. Claude Anderson is looking over there like, what the hell's going on? Why are you attacking Boyce? Right?
Trying to hide in the group, trying to hide up under Dr. Claude. How can we prove Dr. Claude said that, sir? Because I know Dr. Claude is smart enough to see that, bitch, you attacked me. So don't be using this man's name. Let him speak for himself. He speak very well. And bitch, you attacked me. But you know what? When you're an elite punk bitch like you, and that already think people are beneath you, when you go on live video and say most people are stupid and you only want 10%, you kind of show people who you really are. You punk elitist bitch. You already in the go along, get along game.
So if you're attacking me, you're attacking him. Absolutely not, because you've been going on a rampage calling out a whole bunch of black men, a huge sector of black men. And
good observation, brother.
Just because you have a disagreement with somebody, that means they're attacking Dr. Claude Anderson. I mean, I get it, y'all are in a personal relationship and everything, and I respect that, but it's kind of like, come on, man, we know.
What I told you, they try to hide in groups. They try to destroy one person with the group. Oh, I'm friends with Dr. Claude, so if he disagree with me, he disagreeing with him, even though I might be a bitch-ass nigga, but I'm going to hide up under my big homie. Boy, it sound like you got big homie syndrome, Doc. Sound like you one of them bitch-ass niggas that need a daddy. You trying to hide up under another man. When you say words as a man, Dr. Claude Anderson not holding your hand in every one of these interviews, sir. You can't hide up under no another man when you opening up your motherfucking mouth. You can span the room. Ain't nobody in here with me. What I'm saying, I'm standing on, punk. Are you standing on this shit you saying? Or you saying we should believe you because of Dr. Claude Anderson? Trying to hide in that group. No, bring your bitch ass over here. That's what we do to you. Bring your bitch ass. Come here, Doc. What's up, Doc? Come here. Hold on, Doc. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Doc. Let your words chew your ass up, you dummy. You a doctor. If you a doctor, what's higher than a doctor, y'all? I don't even know. Shit. It's shit. I need a master. I need a doctor, special master. Nigga, whatever that is, I need it. And I know you're going to say, oh, he don't even know what it is. I don't need to know. I know I'm smarter than your ass. I'll run laps around your dumb ass. Or you can write a dissertation or something for me, punk. But you ain't got it. Something wrong with you. You can read a book faster than me, probably, maybe. But you stupid. Look at the shit you say out your mouth. Look at this shit. Watch this.
Nobody's attacking Dr. Claude Anderson. There's disagreements with you. This one may be a petty one, but that's like saying anyone that has a problem with you is disrespecting Dr. Claude Anderson. That's kind of crazy because we're very closely aligned. So I'm just trying to help people. This is not even really for everybody. I'm not here to try to convince, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 people to change their opinion. I'm not trying to change your opinion. Just so you know, I'm not trying to do that at all. If your opinion is the wrong opinion, then that's okay. You can unsubscribe or you will be unsubscribed. Like, you will be removed. Like, this is not.
So your condescending ass, they only get one option. If their opinion is the wrong opinion, unsubscribe. It can't be a dialogue that maybe your opinion is the wrong opinion. But I forgot. You hang with people like Charlemagne the God. Oh, God. You think you a God. You only want 10%, right? Oh, my God. That ain't nothing to do with God. Selfish bitch.
The place for you. If your opinion doesn't align with mine, it's the wrong opinion and you'll be unsubscribed. What? Right? It's not an elite thing. It's not like you have to be educated or have money. No, you just got to have the right mindset. I want to be around Black people that actually want to connect and grow and build. I don't want to be part of the nigger net. I don't want to be part of the negativity. I don't want to.
So over here is the nigger net and the negativity. And where you at is the elitists and the people who just so smart, huh?
I don't give a shit about Mama's cooking. I don't care about, I'm not going to sit here and call.
Now, you ain't hating. You don't got no problem. But you don't give a shit about Mama's cooking. You don't even know what Mama's cooking is. But you say you don't give a shit about it. Ain't that like shitting on somebody? If that's what I'm saying every time in my podcast, you don't give a shit about Mama's cooking. It's my mama's cooking. You don't give a shit about it. I never said I didn't give a shit about what you was doing. Told you you're a condescending bitch. And see, the people on your page may not understand you a condescending bitch because you like to hide niceties and little feminine shit in between you being a punk ass bitch. But see, I've been a jock all my life, but I've been one of those educated jocks. Unlike Stephen Jackson, dumbass had to go to a prep school. I was qualified to go to school. So I was in the classes with a lot of you dumbass motherfucking fake smart motherfuckers that was your lane. And you would try to stand on jock's shoulders and try to act like you need to help them with their homework. But bitch, I was doing some of y'all homework. So I'm going to tell you something, Doc. You got the wrong one, you condescending bitch. I can see you.
Just say all these things and think that somehow because I told a bunch of jokes that somehow means that I'm making real progress in the community. Jokes are not progress. Jokes means that you're an entertainer. And Black people love entertainment. So that's why so many people love the platform, I'm sure. And I think that's all great. Good. So I'm not here.
You speak for all people without talking to them. We love it. Boy, you talk real crazy about us Black folk. We dumb. We stupid. We just like entertainment. Could you frame it in a little different way, boys? Yeah, we party a little too much. Can you frame it a little different? What?
To change anybody's opinion. I'm really here to talk to people that have logic and rationale. Okay, so what I don't understand is why can't there be a balance? Doctors and lawyers and engineers want to have a laugh sometime too, but can't they be serious when it's time to be serious and have a laugh when it's time to have a laugh? Some of Kwame's own friends have called me and said, I'm really confused about what he's doing right now. I've had people go public, Ron Artest and some others who said, I saw the video and what Dr. Boyce said, I don't think Dr. Boyce was attacking him. But
So if that did happen, Ron Artest said he don't understand what you're attacking me. My name Kwame, bitch. His name Ron Artest. I don't have to agree with him. He don't have to agree with me. But I'm pointing out how you talk, motherfucker. You a condescending bitch. And you a lying Stephen A. acting ass bitch. Because my friends don't like you. And anybody that ever would have known me that would have called a weasel like you, then bitch, they not my friend. So an enemy of you or of mine will become your friend, ho. So just say it was my enemy that called you if that happened. But you ain't that smart as a doctor, so you'll just say whatever that's dumb. Why would a friend of mine call you, ho? I ain't got them kind of friends.
Because Kwame went on his channel and said, he's attacking me, y'all. Everybody suddenly, because
I never said nobody was attacking me, y'all. I don't talk like that. You just talking shit, and I'm gonna talk my shit.
People don't think for themselves. They start saying, you attacked him. Why you attacking him? Keep his name out your mouth. So remember, if I'm a man, there's a point where you have to speak up for yourself as a man. And so I'm just here to tell you, just straight up point blank period. I am completely prepared I have, I think, 293,000 people that follow me on Instagram. I am prepared to go down to literally 2,000 people left. I'm prepared to lose 2,000 or 291,000 of those 293,000 people if that's what the price is for me to make a point by saying, black people, you sound fucking stupid right now. To say, what the hell is this nonsense? If you want to know why the white man has his foot on your neck, why the white man dominates you the way he does,
Boys, I don't feel dominated by no white man. Boys, I got a private property and a no trespassing sign all around my house, boys. And can't no white man, can't no black man, can't no man gonna tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do in my yard, boys. So I don't feel the way you feel, boys. But that's shocking that you feel that way. Wow. Did y'all hear what I said? Did y'all hear what he said? I don't need it yet. This condescending punk. Hold up. I gotta play this shit back. Wow.
being stupid right now. I'm prepared to lose 2,000 or 291,000 of those 293,000 people.
And I agree, you should lose all of them. Fuck 2,090 something of them. You should lose every last one of them. Let's replay that, because you a weak weasel punk bitch. The shit you say is dumb.
Some people that follow me on Instagram. I am prepared to go down to literally 2,000 people left. I'm prepared to lose 2,000 or 291,000 of those 293,000 people if that's what the price is for me to make a point by saying, black people, you sound fucking stupid right now. To say, what the hell is this nonsense? If you want to know why the white man has his foot on your neck, why the white man dominates you the way he does, it's because you don't honor the right ideas.
A lot of us actually honor a lot of your ideas and a lot of Dr. Claude Anderson's ideas, but we just want to laugh sometimes. So you saying because we laugh at Mama's cooking, the white man is holding us back?
You don't think in a way that is constructive. You're not really, as a community, trying to build anything. You like all the beef. You like seeing you love the idea of a black man coming in and just creating as much chaos as he.
He must didn't do any research on me. He must didn't see Devin George come on here and show a whole community that he's building. He must didn't see Mahmoud come on here. He must didn't see Craig Hodges come on here. He must didn't see a whole team of people in North Carolina come on here. They put this guy on me and gave him clips. In his world, he a clip world. They break everything down to clips. So all he know is the rants that I was going on for comic relief. And that's after the bitch ass niggas said what they said to me. Remember, he said Jack called him. Wow. I came in to create chaos by saying, hey, fuck you, Matt. Fuck you, Jack. But let's build these schools. Now that all y'all listening to me, let's build these youth centers. and let's have a shoe drive, every 2 months or 90 days. Let's do these things in the community for the kids. Let's bring up coding and trade schools. He didn't hear none of that. He didn't hear none of that. Oh, you a biased ass, bitch ass doc. I hope your people force you to answer real questions without you allowed to say, oh, listen, if you're with Kwame, you're not that smart. My moderator's gonna block you. This and that. If you so smart, bitch ass nigga, you should be able to answer simple fucking questions. Kwame was talking about coding and trade schools. What the fuck do you mean he was causing chaos? Do you not know what Matt Barnes said to this man? Do you not know what Steven Jackson said to this man? Can you at least call it down the middle when it comes to Kwame, you bitch? But you can't.
Possibly can. I'm going to attack him today. I'm going to get him today. Oh, Mama's cooking, right? You can attack everybody but yourself. You can criticize everybody but yourself, right? Everybody's fucked up except for you. Well, I'm sorry. You know what, people? You know what that's called? That's called a demagogue. That's demagoguery. That's some Umar Johnson type shit. That's some
sir, why are you tearing down a black man? A black man? Umar ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Why are you tearing down this black man, sir? So you just a tear down ass condescending little bitch. You tearing down me as a black man, and then Umar ain't got nothing to do with this. And then now you mention this man name too. In a demagoguery, I gotta look that shit up because you're right. I ain't in your 10%. I don't even know what the fuck demagoguery is. All I know is, motherfucker, you started talking about me and I started talking about you. I thought it was simple. You call it demagoguery. I guess that's making you smart because you can change something that the regular everyday man can see into something that's stupid as fuck. It's not demagoguery, you bitch ass nigga. Your little fat, ugly, stupid ass Roger Rabbit, fake porcelain teeth started fucking with me because you watched my algorithms and you saw how much people was attracted to my page and you wanted to be a part of it. So you started putting your picture up with mine on Twitter and on Instagram and on fucking YouTube, and everywhere I go now, it's your ugly ass picture. I didn't say shit to you and about you, sir. You are a fucking lying fat weasel. And you can't be that smart if you got to attach yourself to a dummy like me. Fake motherfucker. I told you, I've been fucking up niggas like you my whole life. You always been a man, weasels like you. Shit, you can't fuck with no alpha. Fuck you, boy.
Some Jim Jones type stuff. That's narcissism.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. So can we have disagreements and still not be kicked off the platform?
And a lot of times, part of the reason that you honor mentally ill people is because mental ill.
Still think I'm lying? When you honor mentally ill people. Now, I thought he was a doctor of economics. Now, he's a psychotherapist. Now, he's telling his subscribers, I'm mentally ill. But he wants to be my friend. He want to help me. Oh, he wanted to be my friend, I guess, because he liked what I was saying. But then when I rejected him and didn't want to be his friend, I became mentally ill. Makes sense. If I can't get none with you, then fuck you. I understand it, Doc. But you got to goddamn enjoy your marriage at some point, Doc. You've been talking about me through your whole honeymoon. We knew you couldn't really put it down, but goddamn, Doc, you ain't want to at least try? And you just got married. Ain't you like the goddamn 10th screen? When you the 10th screen, nigga, you got to goddamn work hard, boy. She almost slapped your bitch ass off that phone real quick. Yeah, get in the car, baby. Get in. Hey, Doc. Niggas like you, Doc, I'd have tripped your ass, push your head into the locker, punk. That's why you don't like guys like me. You know how we horseplay, Doc. Come on, it was just horse playing. Why you hate all jocks and athletes? You want to make us look little because we done shoved your head in a few lockers. Boys will be boys, Doc. Should have been a better boy, punk.
This is a big thing in your community.
Those are jokes. Bullying is not cool. It was a joke.
You love crazy people because a lot of our people are crazy too. It ain't your fault.
Hold on, because a lot of our people are crazy.
Well, I'm sorry. You know what?
The reason why all 357,000 of y'all love me, because you motherfuckers are crazy. You crazy if you can't see that this punk bitch was talking about me first, and I talked about this bitch. And he calling it some other bullshit. I can't even remember that shit. I'm just like y'all, regular motherfucker. Nobody want to hear that dumb shit you talking about. Bitch, you shouldn't have been talking shit. Cat Williams style. Shout out to Cat Williams.
People, you know what that's called? It's called a demagogue.
A demagogue, there you go.
That's some Umar Johnson type shit.
Hating on Umar.
Some Jim Jones type stuff. That's
Wait a minute. So hold on. So you just said don't attack black men. And you go on to attack two black males that ain't said nothing that I know of in this situation. Why are you bringing them up in a situation where you are attacking? So you attack three black men at one goddamn time. Sound like you projecting, Dr. Boyce. Dr. Boyce, you're projecting your bullshit onto others. And it's easy to see you're not a very good doctor. If I'm a bus at a basketball player, you are a bus as a doctor. Hey, Doc, what the fuck are you talking about, Doc? Hold on, Doc.
Narcissism. That's demagoguery. That's some Umar Johnson type shit. That's some Jim Jones type stuff. That's narcissism.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. So can we have disagreements and still not be kicked off the platform?
So you kicking people off your platform?
Part of the reason that you honor mentally ill people is because mental illness is a big thing in your community. You love crazy people because a lot of our people are crazy too. It ain't your fault. Sure, I know. Trauma is big, right? We go through things as children. Racism is a motherfucker. The white man treats you like shit. So you gravitate toward the most toxic behavior you can possibly find. And this shit is toxic as fuck. I can tell you, I could put it on a stack of Bibles. When somebody reached out to me about Kwame, I said, sure, let me talk to him. I'll even apologize if I have to just get him to understand I'm not his enemy. But I think at this point, the man feels like everybody is his enemy. He feels like everybody is attacking him. He feels like everybody hates his guts. And that he's the hero that's standing up for the little guy against everybody that's trying to take him down. Brother, everybody ain't trying to take you down. Get off that paranoia. Like, seriously, I know that you went through 20 years where people made fun of you. I know that you went through 20 years where people called you a bust. I know you went through 20 years of hurt and pain, of having to play with Michael Jordan, having people ridicule you and dog you and say terrible things that should never be said to a child. And I apologize for that. I'm very sorry that you went through that. But I was not one of those people. I never made fun of you. I would have defended you. I would have supported you. I would not have attacked you. So why are you consistently attacking me when I did nothing to you at all?
Now,
So somehow you become the victim all of a sudden. Somehow I'm attacking you, and you lay out a story of that, how I just been some hurt, beat up little kid that was attacked. Bitch ass nigga, my mama went to a golf course from the project. Fuck is you talking about, boy? You didn't ask me none of the shit you was talking about. Now, you know what? I might have would have been your friend in high school and helped your big baggy jean wearing ass with them big thick ass black shoes you had to wear with that big thick ass belt with that white shirt going to the band kept holding a tulip, bitch. You ain't never had no girls. Didn't your wife make you the goddamn 20th screen, motherfucker? And if she get around an alpha male that talk like me, you still a 20th screen, motherfucker. So how the fuck you gonna give somebody advice? You've been picked on your whole motherfucking life. The only time somebody paying attention to your bitch ass is because you keep attaching yourself to a group like Dr. Claude Anderson. But the shit you say when you stand alone, you proving that you a stupid son bitch. I stand alone in the shit I do, Doc. And ain't nobody give me a motherfucking thing my whole life, Doc. See, us black kids, us little stupid little niggas that you like to talk about, Doc, we know how to get it out the mud, Doc. You know how to stand on our shoulders and make these athletes think they need you. I know how to get them to understand they don't need a pussy ass bitch like you. You just talking. You need income. You need access to wealth. And we young niggas go get it. And all them young niggas need to do is stop listening to them goddamn rappers and buy land and buy property. And they'll never need a loudmouth talking fake smart bitch ass condescending motherfucker like you. Cause all them degrees and all that talking you doing, all it did was put you in debt with Sally Mae. And now you trying to pretend with everybody else like you so better than somebody. But bitch ass nigga, I'm the freest motherfucker you know. And I got a red dough. So all this mental illness shit you talking about, Doc, that's not your lane. Stay in your lane, boy. That ain't your lane. That just show you just lift your pussy up. You just show. You just lift your skirt up, boy. That's not your lane, Doc. Your lane ain't diagnosing mental illness over a computer. And then your bitch ass finna say, you don't even watch all my videos. So you're an ignorant, dumb son bitch that'll tell, I told you. You'll say something smart that you think is smart, and then you'll tell on yourself at the end of the video. You're a dummy. You haven't watched one complete video of mine, and you about to admit it, you fucking idiot. You a clip clown. You can clip anybody videos up and make it look like something. You're an idiot. The reason why people listening to you, because they like you, because they like the person that you keep standing up under, bitch.
At this point, I agree with him because initially
I would have defended you. I would have supported you. I would not have attacked you. So why are you consistently attacking me when I did nothing to you at all?
Now, on this point, I agree with him because maybe, low not being that intent.
Somehow letting YouTube know I'm secretly informing YouTube about their own algorithms. Like YouTube doesn't fucking know their own algorithms. They don't know their own processes, their own procedures. But somehow, because I did it on my little tiny channel, I did because I said it, that somehow YouTube is gonna say, "Oh, that's right. That's right. We do actually have a rule that says if you put hate speech in your title."
See how dumb y'all, Doc? If YouTube know their own algorithm, if YouTube know their own shit, then why do they need you to tell them in your little old channel on your little old platform? See, your own argument, by your own logic, it destroys the dumb shit you say because you're not really a doctor. You're really a dumb son bitch that hide up under somebody else. Because if you too knew all these things, then that's the very same reason why you should have shut your goddamn mouth.
We can take the video down. Are you serious, brother? Are you serious? And don't tell me to stick to finance, Quentin, because you're gonna get banned from the channel. If you do that, I want you to know, if you say something like that, I told you guys from the jump, I am not a finance professor who happens to be black. I'm a black man who happens to be a finance professor. So if you come in here and tell me to stick to finance, that's just like telling a black man to shut up and dribble. I am not here to shut up and dribble. I told you guys, and I'm not on the internet because I'm trying to somehow because I need to be here. I do not need to be here. There are plenty of places a PhD can be that has plenty of money that do not involve dealing with this kind of nonsense. So just stop that. Just know I have moderators. If you keep doing that, they will ban you. They will kick you out of this platform. You will be gone. Being here is a privilege. It's not a right. I am not looking to get followers or to become popular.
Yes, you are.
One thing I understood from the very beginning when I started talking about stuff in the black community was this. My goal was to never be popular. In fact, I don't like being too popular at all. That is not my goal. Because when you start becoming popular in our community, it's usually because you own some bullshit. If you become overly popular in the black community, it's usually because you're like Lizzo shaking your obese ass in front of white people.
So, boys, you've now attacked 3 black males and now 1 black woman. I ain't hear Lizzo say nothing to you. Now, Lizzo got something to do with an argument. You got to make a point off Lizzo, Jim Jones, and who else you named? What? Umar Johnson. All because you mad at Kwame? And you don't got no agenda. You the one that somebody supposed to listen to because the black community need guys like you, a weak beta male, insecure motherfucker that always attacking people and then turn around and say somebody attacking them. that weak media tactic that all you weak bitch ass betas do because you need a group to survive. You sick. What did Lizzo say to you? What did Umar say to you in this situation? What did Roland Martin say to you? Because you said something about Roland Martin on the Hip Hop Viral podcast. You just keep a black person name in your mouth, but you pro-black though. When I say something about the friends you like, I'm bashing black people. But you just name nothing but black people. There's podcasts where you mention Roland Martin. There's podcasts, you just mentioned Jim Jones, Umar Johnson, and now Lizzo. All of these people are black, sir. You hypocrite punk bitch. And none of these people, I guarantee you, they said your name first. You always critiquing what somebody else do, like you the best motherfucker at doing something. What if we start critiquing you, bitch? Because I got a lot of critiques on your ass.
The maturity of this conversation has just left. Let the hilarity begin.
If you are popular in the black community, it's because you're a comedian putting on a wig and a dress and telling jokes. If you're popular in our community, it's because you're an athlete or a rapper who's rapping about black people's genocide. If you're popular in our community, it's because you are glorifying ignorance. If you're overly popular in the community, it's usually because white folks have put you on TV. If you are popular in our community, it's usually because you are engaged in some sort of toxic, self-destructive behavior that we become addicted to because we don't know any better. We have no standard.
It's like classifying all of us as.
Why would any celebrity call this condescending bitch? So you mean to tell me you must be jealous of people that get more notoriety than you? You jealous of celebrity. You trying to say anything to boost yourself to stardom because you sound like a dumb son bitch. There's no all in any situation, sir. So you saying every celebrity, every person who persevered, and you don't know these people's personal struggle, every person that overcome their struggles, their addictions, their fears, their whatever, and they persevere and they make it and they become famous, they just all ain't shit, huh? You a jealous son bitch.
Children or something. We don't know any better. That's like go stand in the corner. This is entertainment. This is the entertainment sector. You're not a doctor. You're not about to go do brain surgery. He's a basketball player.
We don't know how to sit down like men and say, okay, how do we get past our egos and work this out so that we can move forward and become the better people? We don't have that. We don't have that. But instead we get, you got mama's cooking. You got mama's cooking. You gonna keep your name out your mouth. You got mama's cooking. You got mama's cooking.
You sound like Dr. Umar.
Really sound like men and say, okay, how do we get past our egos and work this out so that we can move forward and become the better people? We don't have that. We don't have that. But instead we get, you got mama's cooking. You got mama's cooking. You gonna keep your name out your mouth. You got mama's cooking.
You got mama's cooking. You sound like Dr. Umar.
Really. You sound like a 12-year-old. Are you? Wait, you said you're 30? What? Yeah, no. Y'all, when you're talking like that, just know, if you ever want to know why people don't respect you or don't respect our community, it's because we've allowed the children to lead the community. I'm not talking about Kwame as a child unless.
Now listen how of a condescending bitch that this man sound like. First of all, you made me sound like, we got mama cooking. That's like some Bojangles, Sambo type of talk. Who taught you how to talk like that, boy? Do you even know what mama's cooking is? What mama's cooking is? No, you don't, because I didn't have a conversation with you because I didn't want to talk to your bitch ass. So you're ignorant off the top on what mama's cooking is, but you equate that to a 12-year-old because I'm talking about mama's cooking, which is a metaphor of mothers sprinkling that love and that ingredient into a child that don't make them shoot out in the street and what you see right now. I was sprinkled with love. A mother's love is essential in a kid's life, and it don't sound like you got it. And you a doctor, and my mother is dead. And I talked about mama's cooking, and you couldn't connect the two. I knew you wasn't that smart, and now I know you just a puppet. You equate what I'm saying to a 12-year-old and not seeing that these young boys in the hood are in love with their mothers. That's all they got. But you know that, right, Doc? You know the man ain't there. So all these kids got is their mama. And I'm showing that when women are sprinkling the right type of cooking, my mother sprinkled love into me. She didn't tell me what my father did, and she didn't have a hatred for men. She took me to programs that, thank God, they were good mentors, because I've seen programs and I've seen little boys that's been molested by their mentor. So I don't never promote that first. I promote their daddy. Whether if he ain't got $6 in his pocket, he don't want that little boy bunkie. He don't want nothing from his little girl. So that's what I preach about, boys. That's what mama's cooking is, boys. Mama's cooking is that discernment and that thing that only a woman can give that boy. You wouldn't know nothing about that. That's why you worship women and you chase a woman for 20 years. A real man would never do that, boys. So that's why I'm everything that you envy. I'm everything that you hate, boys, because I'm everything that you not. By a teenager, I got my hands on millions of dollars, boys. By a teenager, that's better than you. By a teenager, I got the girl I want, the first date, Doc. That's better than you. I didn't have to wait 20 years. As soon as I hit this YouTube thing for real, Doc, everybody listen. That's better than you, Doc. I know it hurt your feelings, but it's okay, Doc. This is bigger than Kwame Brown. Separate yourself from the man and listen to the message, Doc. If you about the Black community, then it should not matter who delivers the message, Doc. You should not be trying to stand on my shoulders and say, I've been saying this, it should have been me. You should hope these kids get the message, Doc. You got to put away your petty differences and your jealousy, Doc. I haven't said anything about you, Doc. People can hear you. People can see you. The first video was made about Kwame Brown from you to me, Doc. And you can't tell me how to react to the shit that you're doing, because those Asian people cursed Charleston White out damn near a week and a half ago. And they said N-word, N-word, N-word. And you haven't made a video about them yet. So you're not the gatekeeper and patrolling the N-word on YouTube. So you were placed onto me, Doc. So let's not pretend. And the fact that you're a condescending bitch and don't want to be honest, that's what pissed guys like me off. And there's guys like me all around the world. We can't stand you condescending little bitches. That when reality is right in front of you, that's arguing with you is like arguing with some women. Some women do that. Y'all will start some shit, and then a man point out what the fuck you doing, and you'll move the goalpost on to something else. And then a man be like, what the fuck are we, motherfucker, you ain't just hear what I just said. How the fuck we talking about this now? And that's what you do, you irritating bitch. But the difference between you and a motherfucking woman, we don't got to be nice to you, bitch. Fuck you, Dr. Boyce. Stop fucking with me. Go back to doing whatever you was doing, and I won't make videos about you. You a condescending, lying bitch. And that ain't got nothing to do with Clyde Anderson. I'm talking to you. Whole nigga.
Saying he's one of the children, but I am saying that he's a brother that clearly has a talent. He clearly has a voice. He's clearly got a lot of influence. And all I've seen is that influence is being used for destructive purposes. It's being used for division, because you guys have never, ever once, since Umar, the only time.
So your boy Jack that called you want to meet me in traffic. But that's bringing people together. He's sitting in the club with people showing guns. That's bringing people together. Me, I said, can you apologize? He wanted to see my skinny little eyes or whatever he said on Instagram. I DM'd him and say, okay, I'll come meet you. And he want to play in traffic. But I'm the negative guy, right, Doc? You a stupid son of a bitch. I'm destructive. Because I'm not your friend. Maybe if I'd have been your friend, I wouldn't have been destructive. Would you be saying all these things about me if I answered that call, Doc? Probably not. Because that's why you ain't saying nothing about Charlamagne. See, as long as they your friend, they good, ain't it, Doc? I would have been in your little go along, get along game. I don't want to be in it. Fuck y'all.
You ever saw me do a video like this? Was in 2015 when Umar Johnson did the same damn thing.
You mentioning this man's name again? What did Umar? Somebody tell me, what the fuck did Umar do to this man? Why are you mentioning this man's name again? What the fuck did he did something to you? It's so bad. He did the same thing I did. What? He responded to your bitch ass? Because all I did was respond to your whole ass. That's what he did too.
Talking to me like a man instead of getting on the phone with me like a man and working out the differences. His
Talking to you
ego
like
led him to say, "Well, I'm not going to talk to him, but I'm going to put a meme up and make fun of him in a meme. I'm going to do a video." That's little girls. That's teenager stuff.
I do remember.
I put up a video and that's little girl stuff?
The back and forth with him and Dr. Umar. I do not remember the meme. I got to look that up. But now you stirring back up beef with Dr. Umar. You mentioned Dr. Umar quite a bit pretty recently too. Stirring the pot.
That's you're behaving like a child. I want to be with the grown men and the grown women. And I know that I'm not going to be popular after this. I know I'm going to have people. I know, just so you know, if you're trolling, don't waste your time trolling me. You got more important people to troll. But I'm going to tell you, I already know what's going to happen. I already know that when I get done talking about this, I'm going to have some people that are going to be like, "Well, we're disappointed in you, Doc," or "You need to keep his name out your mouth." So I'm going to lose a lot of support off this. But I give zero fucks about any of that. You know why?
Fuck you too.
Because I'm drawing a line in the motherfucking sand. I literally am saying, let's draw this line. Those of y'all that want to come with me, come with me. Those of y'all that want to stay back in the nonsense, stay there, and I wish you the very best, because this stuff is stupid. I did my best to help this guy. I did my best to be supportive. I was trying my best to be friends, and this nonsense is coming up. And so that's my 2 cents on the issue. If you want to know what I think, that's what I think. I haven't watched the entirety of any of his videos. I told you guys, I got more important things to sit around watching YouTube videos. And I watch a little bit of Kwame stuff, but it doesn't really add thing. I have this guy. I did my best to be supportive. Me, come with me.
He said he tried his best to help this guy. What make that condescending is he know my name, and now I'm this guy. I'm not sir. I'm not Kwame. I'm this guy. Then I didn't want his help. And did you hear what he just said? Let me play it for you.
Those of y'all that want to stay back in the nonsense, stay there, and I wish you the very best, because this stuff is stupid. I did my best to help this guy. I did my best to be supportive. I was trying my best to be friends, and this nonsense is coming up. And so that's my 2 cents on the issue. If you want to know what I think, that's what I think. I haven't watched the entirety of any of his videos. I told you guys, I got more important things to sit around watching YouTube videos.
Hadn't watched the full video.
Stuff, but it doesn't really.
Now, Doc, how could you pass your test in school if you didn't read all of the information? If you didn't do the full research? You talk about research. You talk about data. It sounds good when it come out your mouth. But then you just admitted that you haven't watched one of my videos in its entirety because you have a lot of stuff to do, more important stuff to do. But your actions are, you've been talking about me for the last 2 weeks and you just got married 2-3 weeks. So instead of doing your honeymoon or doing your wife, you've been talking about me, but it's too important for you to watch the whole video. But it's so important for you to talk about me. Why is that, Doc? You just had to rush to get it out. You can't do your due diligence like you said to me. If you're trying to be you trying to do your due diligence and you trying to know all of the information. If you're not a biased little pudgy bitch like I think you are, if you're not that with swollen ankles and calves, then you would have watched the full video to get the full scope of what I'm saying so you can give an informed and educated response. Isn't that correct, Doc? Since us over here so dumb, so stupid, is what I'm saying correct, Doc? Is the reason why you just look at clips of me going off and talking shit? Is it because you got them from Charlemagne the Hoe? And so you just looked at them and was turned off by them? So you didn't do your own research? You're so caught up in the analytics, you didn't look at my page from a year ago and the things that I was speaking about was already about community? You didn't do no research, did you, Doc? It's not that educated, Doc. You're exactly who you thought I was. You are exactly who I thought you was, Doc. See, that third eye don't lie. It don't take an education. That third eye was absolutely right about you. It got a master's degree. It got a motherfucking PhD. It got a player hating degree. Because you know what? It's sense. It got a sonar of player haters. And once a player hater come near me, my nose go to itching, eyes go to watering, and my ears go to popping, and my feet go to moving and get the fuck away from your bitch ass.
Add any value to my life. Honestly, it's comedy, right? But you know, again, Black people get enough comedy. We have enough entertainment. That's why we don't get nothing done, because you're always sitting around looking for entertainment. I want education. I want to grow. I want my kids to have a good life.
It sounds like you jealous because that dry ass shit you be saying over there on your podcast, all that sitting up. Nigga, nobody don't want to go to college again. Them niggas already mad about college. Them motherfuckers already got to pay a stupid motherfucker to get a job. And they already got to pay into that shit. And it's fucking up their savings. So who want to sit and listen to a stupid motherfucker that sound like a professor that asking them for money that they not going to see a return on? Fuck you. They come over here for some entertainment, mixed in with a little bit of ass kicking verbally, mixed in with a little bit of smart shit. And if you listen a little carefully, it's a lot of smart shit. It's a lot of independent shit. Everything you against, punk.
I want to be successful. I want to overcome racism. I don't want the white man with his foot on my neck. I want to have some power.
You're damn lie.
Those are the people those are my people. And if the people think it's elitist, then fuck it. Maybe we need to start becoming elite and start seeing Black excellence as something that we deserve instead of thinking that we got to start from the bottom. Why the hell, what's wrong with a Black person having some goddamn Black pride? Why the fuck is Black pride elite?
I mean, that's a good point saying that, you know, why can't we be elite? Why in different causes like that spectrum and
be Black? I want to be special. I want to be successful. I want to read a goddamn book. I don't want to sit around and just, you know, engage in all the same backward behavior that messed up our people. I want to do something better with myself. So if people think that's elitist, then just call me an elite motherfucker, because that's what the fuck I'm going to be. And I'm looking for the other elite people out there. So if you want to know why I did this video, if you want to know why I brought this,
you're looking for the other elite people out there.
Discussion on the issue. It is because there have been probably about 6 or 7 videos that Kwame Brown has done about me in the last 5 days. And I keep getting calls from people who are like, what is he doing? I don't understand this. I'm talking about guys from the NBA. I'm talking about guys that are in the media, guys that, you know, people that don't.
You a contradictory son of a bitch. You just said you don't answer your phone for celebrities. That's why you didn't answer your phone for Jack. You said when these celebrities call you, they like to get close to you, and you don't answer your phone because you never know what they want. Now you say you're getting hell of a lot of calls. So I guess this week you start answering your phone. But I don't know a lot of people in the NBA. I don't answer my phone for them niggas. So how the fuck can anybody call you about me? There ain't one motherfucking nigga in the NBA can call you about me. You tell a goddamn lie, Doc. All you do is lie. That's what a lot of you elitist punk bitches do. All y'all do is make up shit. Oh, a private source told me. Oh, I got friends that told you. Name a friend that told you in it. Show a number. Show a half a number. Show 4 digits. You a lying son of a bitch. Do you hear the way this house sound? It's quiet, ain't it? Do it look like a lot of motherfuckers be around me? How the fuck would anybody know what I'm doing? they would be assuming just like your bitch ass. If anybody called you that knew me, the only thing they could tell you is, man, he ain't answering the phone right now. So how would they know what I'm doing? What I'm doing is exposing punk bitches like you and exposing these gatekeepers and you motherfuckers that keep these white people in power. Because without you punk bitches in the way, these white people can't talk. They at least can't show their true colors. They show them through bitch niggas like you. I only been arguing with black men. Let the white men come. You don't compete with white men. You keep naming Dr. Umar Johnson. It ain't no white man that's doing nothing wrong, boy. If you stop mentioning me, I promise you I won't mention you. Just don't say nothing else about me with that fake smart shit. Don't be putting up how much money I made, punk. That just show you how great of a man I was coming from where I'm from. That's all you prove, punk. You trying to sway the narrative. That's all y'all is, some sway the narrative punks. You use the word white and man, and that's supposed to diminish the hard work I did to get there. Fuck you, soft ass punk. You're a soft ass punk. You jealous of kids like me. Nigga, if I had your upbringing in your life and your easy road, bitch, I'd have been a doctor and a #1 draft pick. Weak ass soft punk. I did all this shit with no help, with government cheese. We had that paperback food stamps I was ripping out. And I'm here. I don't make no motherfucking excuse like you teaching these people and these kids. I tell these kids you can motherfucking do anything through Christ who strengthens you. Turn off your TV. Turn off them video games for 6 hours. Stop listening to weak weasels like Dr. Boyce that ain't stand up to nobody in his whole life until he got a microphone. And some of you that don't know me may say that about me. But the quiet is kept is that I've been in locker rooms with people and they know me. Just because I ain't on TV with none of the shit, just because I ain't do what you thought I should do, that don't mean nothing. But Dr. Boyce, please leave me alone. It's okay that we don't be friends. We didn't know each other before. What is it with you gatekeeping black people that anytime somebody talks some black stuff that you agree with or don't agree with, you think you got to either align yourself with it or beef with it? This is what fuck up a lot of movements, and I won't let you fuck up mine. You don't got to align with it, and you don't got to beef with it. What is wrong with y'all? So tribalistic, so gang. It's only us black folk. You tried to be a help. Don't be a nuisance now. I rejected the help, sir. Was your help like a mafioso style help where I got to get down to lay down? Because I'm saying it publicly, sir. You should not have to make another video. You tried to help me. You think all of us are stupid. That's cool. That's your opinion. But what I'm saying is I told the people that called me about you that you're not my type. So that should be a choice of mine. Or is it the thing in the go along, get along gang that if you don't get down, then we talk about you and bash you until you get down? Is that what you do? Like you put pressure on people? Like, what is it? Can you just continue doing you and I can continue doing what I'm doing? Could that be the resolution without me having to call you like a grown man? Because it ain't nothing for us to talk about. I don't have to feel the same way you feel. I see some of you guys trying to align yourself with me. I don't want to align with you in the drama. I don't. So go back to teaching economics, and that's cool. I appreciate that. Whatever you bring to black empowerment, whatever that sector is that you do, I appreciate that. If it's somebody that's making money with you and they're feeding their children, I'm sure they appreciate that as well. So go back to doing that. Get off me. You shouldn't have time out your day to talk about me the way you do. I know you want to sway the narrative and say Kwame made 6-7 videos about me. Sir, you got part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and 2-3 times on Hip Hop Viral News. So stop it. I don't got to lie to kick it. You a lying ass bitch. So please just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Thank you, Doc. Go enjoy that sweet wife of yours. If that's what you marry and that's what you love, go do that. Leave me alone, please. Thank you, Doc. Y'all have a blessed day out there. Just had to expose this clown.